Hey, Andy Severino here. I got some food for thought today. I had an epiphany earlier this morning, and basically, here goes. Um, what I was thinking about was of all the people that have called me looking for an online business to start or a way to make money online, they've all fit into one of two different categories. And it always comes down to basic mental health and just sheer sanity. Um, the two categories are people who are disillusioned or people who are delusional. People are flocking in droves right now to the internet to find a better way to make money, and they all fit into one of these two categories. So, first, let's talk about people who are delusional. People who are delusional, when they call me, they want something for nothing. They don't want to learn new skills. They don't want to invest any time or money into their new business. They want it done for them. And what's really funny is because a lot of times when these people call me that are not rooted in reality at all, they tell me how great they're going to be if they decide to get started an online business. And I don't waste my time having that conversation because I know where it leads. It leads to nothing. People taking no action that are a whole lot of talk, a whole lot of hot air. And they ultimately are calling me because they haven't succeeded in life yet. Now, people who are delusional, I've even had somebody want to not join me in business and not spend any money or any time of his own other than me teaching him pro bono for free everything that I do to succeed online. And I just don't operate like that. If someone's not willing to invest in themselves, I'm not going to spend my time, which can take a period of time to really teach someone how to do this. I'm not going to spend my time doing that with no compensation whatsoever. And the way I get compensated is when people are part of my business and they succeed, I get to reap rewards as they do. We become partners. Now, people who are disillusioned are in a much better position than they think. If you're disillusioned, I got really good news for you. You're in a great spot. I was disillusioned, and the real gift for me, not knowing it at the time because it was uncomfortable, was the frustration. The reason being frustrated is a gift is because I was able to take that frustration and turn it into energy that I could channel into motivation to take action steps to do things differently. And, basically I wasn't aware at the time what was really happening, but it was a pivotal point for me because I spent actual, time online looking at different opportunities, different methods people were using, and I basically shopped around businesses and business models, and also I shopped around, who would I want to join in business that could really show me how to do this. And ultimately, I gathered all the information on my own, and then it was very easy for me to, basically, look at a couple businesses, look at it, talk to a few people, and I made a decision quickly. And I joined somebody who wasn't only doing very well, but he did a great job at teaching me. And I was able to make $2,000 in a 9-day period within my first month online. And that's because I took that frustration and I channeled it into taking action to apply what I was being taught, but it came at a cost. I had to jump. I had to leap first. This person was committed to showing me how to succeed online as long as I was willing to invest in myself and put the time in and outlay some money. It's not like tens of thousands of dollars like it is to start a traditional business, but even in an online business. One of my businesses, someone can get started for a few $100. I have another online business that costs a few thousand. But nonetheless, if you're disillusioned and you're willing to invest in yourself, that's the only real risk, is that you won't do what it takes, because it's proven that people can succeed online. So the real risk is, will you do what it takes? Will you invest with the proper amount of time and effort to put it all together? And that's why joining someone else in business online is a common trend, because it's much easier to do it when you have someone guiding you. So I find that disillusioned people, basically when they call me, what happens is they often have their credit card in hand ready to get started. They know exactly what business they're looking at starting. They know exactly how much it costs. They just want to make sure I'm for real, that I exist, the business is for real, people are getting results. And usually the bulk of the time I spend with these folks in an initial phone call is, after I answer a couple questions, is walking them through the getting started process, getting them signed up, getting their website activated, whatever it might be. So disillusioned people, I love dealing with that. Frustration is so powerful if channeled properly, to achieve all kinds of changes in lifestyle. Some people are flat broke, some people aren't flat broke, but they just aren't happy with what they're doing. But all that really is required is that frustration and really the desire to really make that change. And then ultimately, if we can overcome our own limitations and grow by overcoming our own blocks, then we can achieve what anyone else has achieved. So in any event, if you're in the delusional category, my recommendation is don't worry about starting an online business right now. Just start to get more honest with yourself in different areas of your life. But if you're disillusioned, you're frustrated, and you're just, you know that you want to make a change, and if you're like me and you know that the tools available through the online community and through the internet can help you make that change, then I would say jump, get started, and just have faith that other people have done it, you'll be able to do it too. Technology does not discriminate. So in any event, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you took something away from it. And if not, hopefully I'll get a chance to connect with you in the near future.